Hi all, welcome to the PSQS Space channel. In this channel, we discuss software quality assurance related aspects, including software test automation and related technological stacks. From this lesson onwards, let's discuss something new which can be treated as a most recent trend in the software test automation, which is nothing but integrating the artificial intelligence into the software test automation. Therefore, as the starting point of this lesson, I'm planning to discuss what are the key important areas which is related to the AI test automation, and the latter part of this lesson will cover hands-on exercise after integrating the artificial intelligence into the test automation. So first of all, let's discuss what are the key important areas which is related to this test automation. The first item that I need to discuss with you is the word called LLM. I think most of you guys know about this. What is LLM? LLM is nothing but that is defined for large language model. Large language model is nothing but that will create contents upon the prompts that you are giving into the this AI model. The most commonly used well-known large language models are nothing but if I take ChatGPT and other things, Google Gemini, and Claude, DeepSeek. Those are the few examples that we can take as the examples for the LLMs. The purpose of having this LLM is that you need to give a prompt to these LLMs. Prompt in the sense that is nothing but that those are the basic instruction for the LLM to generate the contents. Based on that prompt, the LLM, large language models, will create contents in order to cater for your requests. That is the difference between LLM and prompt. Prompt in the sense instructions, basic instructions, in a way of identifiable for these LLMs. The other important thing that I need to highlight here is agent. What do you mean by an agent? Agent is a kind of a mechanism which is being trained to perform a particular task. So in this AI integration, agent will use LLMs, in other words large language models, in order to get that task done. So whatever the things which is prompted using basic instruction, the LLM will create the contents. Those contents will be utilized by the agent in order to perform a particular task. Agent will perform a task using LLM. That is the purpose of having an agent. Apart from that, there is another important thing will be coming into the picture that is called MCP. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. This model context protocol, in the sense that will be related to particular technologies, which consist of set of protocols. In other words, the rules and regulations which is specific for that particular technology. So you can see a number of MCPs in this context. So for example, if you are using the Playwright, there are Playwright MCPs. If you are using Selenium, there are Selenium related MCPs are there. Apart from that, if I take another example like MCP accessibility scanner, accessibility scanner is another example for these MCPs. Likewise, in the scope of this lesson, I'm planning to take this Playwright MCP in order to demonstrate our exercise. So in this lesson I'm going to use this Playwright MCP. MCP uses these agents will use this LLM in order to generate the contents, and simultaneously that will get the help of this MCP in order to do the test automation, and as a result of that will perform that particular actions using this LLM and MCPs. That is the idea behind this three terms, and that is how that is getting integrated together. Okay. And apart from that, I will mention another technology called GitHub. GitHub is nothing but that's a repository where you can find the large number of code bases are stored in the cloud, and along with that you can see another thing will be coming into the picture, that is GitHub Copilot. GitHub Copilot, in the sense that is a kind of AI assistant to generate the code and doing the debugging and kind of things can be done using this GitHub Copilot. As a summary, the Copilot is a kind of an AI assistant in order to get our things done. So we need to get these technologies as well in order to perform our test automation using AI. So this GitHub Copilot is developed by Microsoft. So Playwright is also related to the Microsoft. The same organization generate the both the technologies. So the trust wise, that is having more high level. So in that case, apart from that, the purposes of having this Copilot, that as I mentioned earlier, you can generate the code using the Copilot. You can generate code which is known as wiped coding. The other thing is, if you, after writing this particular code, if you have encountered with a kind of error or exception or kind of things, this GitHub Copilot itself be fixing that particular error. So that is known as auto healing, fixing the code, which is known as the auto healing. Those are the purposes that you can get with the help of this GitHub Copilot. Okay. So in order to continue with our hands-on exercise, you may need some kind of prerequisites. What are those? Since I'm going to use this Playwright along with this GitHub Copilot, and so I'm going to use the language Python. So in that case, I need to have that IDE in order to write the Python codes. That is, I'm going to use that IDE as PyCharm. PyCharm needs to be get installed in your local machines. And other thing is, you should be having a GitHub account. If you don't know how to use this, how to create a GitHub account, you can Google that aspect, and that is very simple. So it's very straightforward. You can create an GitHub account. So in order to continue with this exercise, you need to have the GitHub account as well. And the thing is, you have to get install the Playwright as well. And you have to install the Node.js as well with the help of npm. So, and after that, we need to get install our GitHub Copilot extension or plugin into our PyCharm. Those are the prerequisites that we need in order to continue with our exercise. In the next video, let's see how we can perform this AI integration into our test automation in practical way. See you in the next video.